Well, this place is huge. I'd like to begin by saying how important the work of junior achievement is in my part of the country. While JA has over 1.3 million students nationally, in eastern Massachusetts and New Hampshire, the number is over 15,000. This figure has risen over 50% in the last 3 years. And several new programs have been successfully started, and there's great momentum in my part of the world. Junior achievement is clearly one of the really great success stories in this country, a national resource for educating our youth, and has achieved remarkable results for 45 years without $1 of taxpayer money. From what I have learned just in the last few weeks, the growth potential in the next few years is outstanding. Secondly, I would like to express my gratitude to Walt Disney Company and to Michael Eisner for their help in supporting this year's event, continuing their role as a truly great American company, and having their stock deliver some very serious profits to the Fidelity Magellan shareholders. It beat the hell out of my fund while I ran it, I'll tell you, since Michael went there. Next, I'd like to thank the staff of Fortune magazine for adding my name to a list of genuine Hall of Fame individuals, many of whom have been my personal heroes and role models. This award is truly a great moment in my life. I've had a life filled with many blessings from God. As a child, I had the great fortune of having an outstanding mother. My father contracted cancer when I was 7 and died when I was 10. My oldest brother was retarded, and 3 years of hospital bills consumed all of our savings. My mother went out to work and found a job and also kept our family life fun and enjoyable. Good luck struck when I was 11, and then I acquired a job as a caddy at a wonderful place called Braeburn Country Club in my town of Newton, Massachusetts. Caddying for the next 10 years on weekends and in the summer did so many important things for me. First, it enabled me to save some money and also support my family to a small degree. It also enabled me to earn a Francis Ouimet Caddy scholarship for $300 a year, which paid for 30% of my tuition each year at Boston College. However, of probably the greater importance of all these lessons I learned in caddying, not unlike what you have in junior achievement, has brought to millions of children in the schoolroom, I learned from caddying the values of working hard, enthusiasm, patience, honesty, consistency, and being a good listener. I was exposed to numerous professional people who were considerate and interested in other people, despite being rich and successful. When I applied for a summer job in 1966, I was one of 75 candidates for 3 jobs at Fidelity. However, I was the only one that had caddied for the president for the last 9 years. Surprisingly, I got that job, and that was the only job interview I ever took in my life. It's the only company I ever worked for. It's the only company I'll ever work for. Working at Fidelity Investments was really a great opportunity for me. The firm was exciting, challenging, and importantly, packed with nice people. I would also like to say that it means very much to me that several of my key associates from Fidelity are here tonight. My greatest fortune in my life was finding my best friend and my wife, Carolyn, when I went to graduate school at Wharton. She's been such a constant and able source of support for 23 years. She's put up with all the pressure, my being away from home, 6-day work weeks of 70 to 80 hours from 1982 to 1990, and all my various complaints about companies reporting lousy earnings, new products not working, recessions, companies cutting their dividends, etc. She also has raised 3 incredible girls, Mary, Annie, and Beth. Beth and Annie are here tonight. Unfortunately, Mary is in the middle of exam period at school and can't come here, but it's incredible for me to have 2 of my daughters and my wonderful wife in the audience. Let me conclude by saying I've had an incredible privilege. The opportunity to manage the savings of over 1 million families. The Hall of Fame award is easily the greatest honor of my life. And I accept it on behalf of myself, my wife Carolyn, and my associates and friends at Fidelity Investments that made my record not only possible, but probable. That makes me a very, very happy person. Thank you.